Butterflies ride swerving down here. I promise my money ain't hurting now, chill. I got it wrapped like a turban down here. I got them tramp boys serving down here. Got cars, got clothes, got fame. Got bars, got flows, got game.
Greetings and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. All right, so as promised, episode 242, I think it's 242, a Huepisode. All right, it's been a minute since we did a Huepisode. As you can probably already tell by now, only a few seconds into the episode, the Huepisode, the hue of choice, the featured hue is purple. Now, historically, purple is a color that represents royalty. All right. Brief summarization of why that is such is because in history, creating a garment in the color of purple was quite expensive. All right. So it was limited to those that came from means, which was typically people of royalty. All right. Purple has other meanings throughout history, but that's the most popular. All right. Purple is a mixture of blue and red. All right. And there are obviously several different shades or several different hues of purple. All right. Today, we're going to feature purple throughout the episode, 3 rigs plus the ensemble I'm wearing. All right. So you're going to get 4 looks today. All right. Now, the ensemble I'm wearing, very simple, yet extremely charismatic because I went with an ascot. All right. But we'll start at the bottom. All right. Simple pair of brown loafers, dark brown loafers, the Shanley loafers, a tassel loafer. All right. I went with a pair of purple and gray striped polo player socks. I have on a pair of college gray chinos in a slim fit. All right. I have on a dark lilac spread collared sports shirt. All right. And over that, I have on a purple V-neck 100% cashmere sweater from Rugby Ralph Lauren. All right. Gold Griffin on the left chest. Gold Gothic R on the sleeve, and I went with a yellow floral print ascot. All right, so the ascot is kind of giving it the flair, it's giving it the oomph. All right, because yes, we could have definitely went bow tie, necktie, or no tie, and we would have been great. But the ascot gives it a little more oomph, right? Gives it a little more royalty to the look. All right. And I finished the look off with a Polo Blue Label leather tam. All right. Leather baker's cap. All right. That is my look of the ensemble. And now fragrance of the ensemble, which is also fragrance of the episode. Polo Black. All right. Now, why did I go with Polo Black? I went with Polo Black because to me, even though purple stands out, it's a rather subtle hue, right? Purple is not really loud, right? It's a standout color. It's noticeable. It's distinctive, but it's not loud, all right? So I wanted my fragrance to be the same way, right? I wanted a fragrance that was subtle, right? Muted notes, but that was long lasting and that was noticeable. All right. So black or double black, if you don't have black, black is perfect. All right. It's perfect for what we're trying to do. is perfect to represent the hue of purple. All right. Now, of course, another obvious choice is purple label. All right. Just because purple is your hue, purple and purple label. Yeah, of course you could do that. But for me, black, better choice. Now, without any further ado, y'all ready to get into this episode? Me too. Man, let's go. Now, for our first rig is very simple, right? I can probably count on one or two fingers how many times we've had so little amount of pieces on an ensemble in the history of seamless style. And yet we still him with this look. This first rig is super casual, all right? But we are doing a Huepisode, so obviously we're going to have purple in this ensemble, all right? In and throughout this ensemble. Yet there's only four pieces total in this ensemble, all right? Start at the bottom. We went with the Faxon sneakers. All right. Now, the facts are that the Faxon is a dope sneaker. And that's facts, son. You see what I did there? That's Faxon. Anyway. Purple Faxon sneakers. All right. Low cut, green pony, white sole, super casual, super cool sneakers. All right. Simple. Beautiful pop of purple. That's it. That's all. Single, no more, no less. All right. The Faxons have the boat shoe style laces. Again, nice low cut sneaker. Because this is a wear now look, you need no socks here. You don't need any hosiery. All right. Now, if you did do some hosiery, just do us all a favor and don't do solid white. All right. Do a green pair of socks, a purple pair of socks, but don't do white. Please don't do white. Scroll up. Our favorite pair of denim shorts. All right. A pair of Ralph Lauren jeans that have been cut off for about a 9.5 inch inseam. But they were like this on the website or in the factory stores. All right. I did not cut these myself. They were like this. And what that means is that no two pair are going to be exactly alike, which is that's a cool little fact, a cool little factoid. All right. Now, our next featured piece is this sports shirt. All right. It is a purple based plaid sports shirt with white and Columbia blue in the very small, very subtle plaid pattern on this beauty here. All right. Blue polo player. This particular shirt is a custom fit. And this was the first time I've actually taken the tags and everything off this shirt. I'm talking about the paper, the stickers, the tags, and I've had this shirt for 4 years. That just tells you how many sports shirts that I have. That I've had this shirt for 4 years, and I'm just now ripping it out the plastic, as Lotto would say. All right. That should just go to show you that what I was saying last week is an actual factual. Sports shirts are a gift from the God. Our fourth piece in this ensemble is an accessory. It's an accessory for looks, but it's also an accessory that we're going to wear. And that is our favorite pair of shades. Now, my particular favorite pair of shades, which I only own 3 pair of sunglasses. They're all Ralph Lauren. I only own 3 pair, but these are the RL Automotive driving sunglasses. All right. We put those on the shirt here, but they will be worn because it's stupid, ridiculous, dumbass weather outside. It's hot. That dumbass sun is out just beating down on our bald heads. But yeah, we will wear the shades for sure. Now, I will tell you, I can't find it, but I know I have a purple polo player dad cap, small pony, and I'm almost positive it's purple. I know it's purple. I'm almost positive the polo player is green. So that may be a fifth element that we add to this look when we actually do wear it. Okay. But this look is perfect for a day date, an outing, running errands. This look is perfect for anything not related to work. And what I mean by that is if you're not punching the clock, but you're leaving the house, this look is perfect for that. All right. You're comfortable, you're stylish, and you look like royalty with all of this purple, right? And it's not too much purple, right? It's just enough purple that they're going to be like, I'm pretty sure he's a king. I'm pretty sure that guy's a king. I'm pretty sure he is. And you would be right. Anywho, great ensemble, super casual, but perfect for the Ralph Lauren guy that just needs to get out of the house, take care of a few things. This ensemble is perfect. Now for our second rig, we stepped it up a little bit from casual to dress casual, all right? But we don't want to go too far with this second rig. We want to still be fun. We want to still be kind of laid back. But again, we stepping it up from rig one. Rig one was super casual. It was fun. It was simple, yet it was Ralph Lauren. All right. This second look, we're going to feature a little more purple, and we're going to be a little more dressed up than the first look. All right. This second rig is a little bit varsity infused rustic chic. All right. So it's a little bit of verse. Definitely has the Ivy preppy collegiate vibes and inspirations throughout. All right. Not a stone left unturned here. All right. Guarantee you though, if you're a fan of all things collegiate, right? If you're a fan of varsity infused rustic chic, if you're a fan of varsity, if you're a fan of anything collegiate, this second look is going to be your look, right? This is going to be your one for this episode. Let's start at the bottom, all right? We pulled out our Oxblood chocolate brown blend tassel loafers, all right? Now, as far as footwear, your favorite pair of dark brown loafers is going to work here. All right. I just chose to go with these particular ones. All right. But we went with the tassel loafers here. As far as hosiery, I pulled out a pair of college green socks that do have navy stripes on them. But the navy stripes are very subtle. Very subtle, right? Almost a tonal, which is crazy to say when you're talking about navy and green. But that navy is very subtle. All right, so it works. It works with this particular look. All right, scroll up. We have a pair of straight fit chinos that are super distressed and repaired. All right, perfect way to start off our collegiate vibe here. All right. We have chambray patches. We have distressed and repaired with pieces of a tie, right? In our 4 basic food groups of varsity. We have numerous spaces on these pants that are distressed and repaired, man. It's just a lovely statement that these pants make. All right. As far as our belt is concerned, we went with a Boy Scout buckled style belt by Rugby Ralph Lauren. All right. As you scroll up, we kept it simple with our shirt, white button down collared sports shirt. You could also do white in an Oxford or even Columbia blue and an Oxford. All right, I just chose to go white this time. Neckwear, we went with a rep stripe necktie in college green, gold, and purple. All right, now over top of those two pieces is a rugby long sleeve rugby shirt. All right, this long sleeve rugby shirt is the exact same hues as our necktie. All right, college green, gold, and purple stripes. All right, on our left chest, we have PRLFC 1932-1934 with the castle crest in the middle, red sash going behind the castle, and Ralph Lauren under a banner under the crest. On the right side, we have Captain's Cup 1909 RL Team Championship, 1967 in Roman numerals. All right, and then for added cuts of purple and also added cuts of varsity, we threw over top of that our satin jacket by Polo Ralph Lauren. All right, a newer piece that came out not too long ago in a purple with gold baseball jacket striping on the neck, as well as gold striping on the ribbed waist, gold piping on the ribbed cuffs, and on the kangaroo pockets. And our left chest, we have a patch that says RL Athletic Team Champions 1959 Northeast Division. Okay. And then on the back, we have a giant eagle holding a basketball, Northeast Division on the back. All right. Just a wonderful satin jacket. And our primary color is purple. All right. So this entire look has a lot of purple in it, but not too much. It's not ODing, right? The other colors complement the purple very well, right? We stuck to 3 basic or primary hues throughout the ensemble, which is purple, college green, and gold, right? So we did not defer from those colors or those hues, but purple is still the primary. All right. So in my mind, right? In my mind, the king, LeBron James, would wear this ensemble. All right. He is a Laker. He is a king. He's royalty. And it's purple. It's purple with some gold. So this is an ensemble that LeBron James would definitely wear. All right. As a GOAT, as a king, he is going to represent purple very well in this Ralph Lauren ensemble. All right. Now, as for me, I'm just a man, right? I'm just a man with a decent amount of Ralph Lauren. All right. And this ensemble for me is a perfect fall ensemble. All right. NBA season starts in October. This is perfect for early to mid-November, right? Lakers versus Hornets in Charlotte, Spectrum Center. Yeah, I go to the game. Check my man Goat James out right quick. This would be something that I would wear to said game. All right. Stand out without being too outstanding, too flamboyant, but I'm noticed, right? I'm noticeable. I'm representing my Lakers, but more importantly, I'm representing Ralph Lauren in the purple. Now, for our last rig, we went full on dress, right? We're dressed, we're ready. But because of how far we took it with the purple in this ensemble, if you work in corporate America, you may still not be able to wear this ensemble, all right? And the reason being is because there's a particular piece in this ensemble that's probably not going to work in your Midtown Manhattan or financial district corporate office on the 60th floor of a major corporation, right? There's a piece in this ensemble that's probably not going to work. So you could wear the overall ensemble to work. You just have to change out one piece. All right. Which piece is that? The shoes. All right. Let's start there. All right. We broke out the Shantung fabric Ralph Lauren Purple Label slippers. All right. These particular slippers came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. And when I saw them, it was something. I just had to grab them. I just had to grab them. The beautiful exotic birds on the vamp. The colors are popping. They're popping off of this purple Shantung fabric slipper. Now, Shantung is a type of silk that is popularly used in wedding dresses and wedding attire. All right, it's a lightweight fabric. It's distinctive in its feel. Okay, the way it feels. But these slippers, you can't wear these slippers to a corporate job per se. If you have an office job where you might have to, dress up a little bit, you probably could get away with these shoes. But as far as, if you're a stockbroker, you can't wear these shoes, right? You could probably wear the rest of the ensemble, but you would not be able to wear these shoes. So you would need to switch them out with either brown or black dress shoes. As far as our hosiery, I went with the camel hued cashmere socks by Ralph Lauren Purple Label. All right. Simple yet beautiful and elegant. All right. No pattern needed. All right. Scroll up. We have a pair of Ralph Lauren dress slacks, college gray with a subtle cream window pane pattern that is just a thing of beauty on these dress slacks. All right. So there's a little bit of pattern mixing, not much. Everything is very subtle. Things are, for the most part, muted. All right. We have on a brown belt. And then we scroll up. We have a lilac Purple Label spread collar, estate collar, French cuff dress shirt. All right. This thing of beauty fits perfectly. All right. If you grab a Purple Label dress shirt and it's French cuffed, make sure the measurements are absolutely A1 perfect. If they're A1 perfect, it's going to fit A1 perfect. If your sleeve length is a 34, 35, and you say, well, all they got is 36, 37, I'm going to grab it. It's not going to fit you right. All they got is 32, 33, it's not going to fit you right. This dress shirt is a 17, 36, 37 in a slim fit. It fits me perfect. Perfect. I don't have another dress shirt that fits better than this one. All right. We matched it with a Ralph Lauren Purple Label necktie and a purple hue with white pin dots. All right. Pattern, yes, but simple and subtle. Right? It's not outlandish. It's not over the top. Very simple and subtle. We threw over top of that, instead of going sports coat, we went with a cardigan. All right. Now, this particular cardigan is a step dressier than the cardigan that we had on Rig 3 in last week's episode. This particular cardigan does not have a pony. It has no logo. And it has brown elbow patches. So it's a little more dressier than the cardigan from last week. And it fits the overall theme of this look, which is a super dressed up look. All right. Now, we finished it off as far as our cufflinks. Rugby Ralph Lauren cufflinks, man. Rugby Ralph Lauren rep stripe oval cufflinks, pink and college green. All right. No, we don't really get down with AKAs like that. We prefer deltas, but that said, these cufflinks were just so dope, and the price of them when I purchased them a few years back was just so reasonable that I just couldn't pass them up. Now, with this ensemble, like I said, if you were to wear this ensemble into work, just switch your shoes out, right? Switch your shoes out for your favorite pair of brown dress loafers, all right, or dress shoes. It could be a Denver cap toe. It could be a tassel loafer, all right? But what you could do, right? Because if you're planning on going to happy hour and you just really want to show off your purple slippers, pack your purple slippers in your messenger, right? Put them in your dust bag, put them in your messenger, take them to work with you, right? And when you clock out, switch your shoes, right? Hey, we do some of the things we do for the attention. So you might as well, right? You might as well. But this ensemble is our dressiest ensemble, but it's really super dope, right? It's a really super dope look. And the amount of purple is complemented by some muted earth tones and monotone colors such as the college gray and the navy. All right, and then the earth tones with the brown belt and the camel cashmere socks. All right, this is a wonderful look. Like I said, work wise, just switch the shoes out. But happy hour, cigar bar, even an important engagement or date, this ensemble works, and it represents royalty with the right amount of purple, the right amount of purple label, and just the right amount of style. And that's another episode in the books. All right, we did another Huepisode. This time we featured purple. All right, we featured purple and some of its affiliates. All right, some of its cousins. What did you guys think, man? Before this episode, were you a fan of purple? I don't know too many people that dislike purple. Like, there's some colors that some people dislike, and I get it, right? Because if I think about it, there probably is a color that I actually dislike. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but it makes sense to me that there could be a color that people dislike. Was purple one of those colors for you? And if so, after this episode, is it still a color that you dislike? If so, I get it, right? Also, do you own a lot of purple? Do you own any purple? If you don't own any purple and you don't have anything against the color purple, get you some purple, buddy. Get you some purple. For two reasons. One, purple is just, as you saw by this episode, it's a versatile color, right? You can go from super casual to dressy, right? And the color purple, even though it is a noticeable color, it's not loud, it's not brash, right? So you can do things with it, right? Multiple things on one ensemble with it, right? Two, a lot of women love purple, right? A lot of women love the color purple, right? So, use everything to your advantage, brother. All right. Get you some purple. All right. If you are a Patreon member watching this episode, the first friendly will be released very soon. All right. I'm getting everything together. The two entrants into the first friendly, which is Jaron McKinney and Pascal Maynard, have hit me with their ensembles, their looks, and we're gonna start the friendly real soon. All right. So if you're a Patreon member, be on the lookout for that. All right. Other than that, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend, man, because we here, the kings that we are. Royalty, baby. Artists paint pictures, haters paint narratives. Y'all have a good one.